What's good, team? And right now I'm about to give you guys my top 10 budget decks for the format. So without further ado, let's begin. Starting off by saying, I know a lot of you guys want to play Yu-Gi-Oh! And want to play competitive like me, but you don't want to spend a bunch of money on a deck. So for this video, I'm going to try to keep the values for every deck $100 and less.
Say what?
Now granted, some of these decks I'm going to list, you guys might think should be more expensive, but if you go to places like eBay, TCG Player, and Trader to Locals, I'm pretty sure, like 99% sure, you guys can get the decks for $100 or less. So without further ado, let's get into the list. Starting at number 10, Cleforce. Now, despite the fact Cleforce took a big hit with Scout down to 1 in the TCG and for the new format of November 9th, starting tomorrow, Cleforce is going to be a really powerful deck still for the format. They still have a lose one turn, they still have skill drain, they still have the big monsters that have effects when you tribute some and stuff. So they can still do things. Granted, Scout at 1 is a problem, but at the same time, Cleforce do run recovery plays, so I feel like Cleforce won't be the tier 1 status it was, but it'll be a solid tier 2 deck. And if you lose your Scout, it's just gonna be a pendulum beatdown deck from there. That can main deck, that can sit on, lose one turn, and just win. So for those reasons alone, I had to have it in my list at number 10. Coming in at number 9, I got Spellbooks. Now, despite the fact that Spellbooks haven't done anything yet, I predict Spellbooks to be a good deck for the format in the near future. The 3 Fate is amazing. The card do not target, meaning you can banish every card that says can't be targeted, like for example Cosmo Darkship and etc. Like Capital G said in his top 10 list, Blue Boy getting negated is a problem, but at the same time, playing the 2013 format, that deck goes off with Looping Fate over and over and over. So for that reason alone, I have to have Spellbooks on my list at number 9. Very budget and very good. Coming in at number 8, I got a hybrid deck, Yosenju Kaiju. Both of those decks are really solid, and both of those deserve to be on the list. A lot of players are fusing the Yosenju deck with Kaijus, and I'm hearing it's really great. I mean, the concept is some of your Yosenju monsters pull directly, put them back, tribute your opponent's monsters for the Kaiju monsters, take back control, remove brainwashing. Deck can run lose one turn. So any deck that can abuse lose one turn is gonna be good, but Yosenju Kaiju seems like a really annoying deck, really great deck. I guess another one for the tie for this 8 slot could be Kaiju Great All. I saw it on Lithium's channel, and that deck seems really trolly. But definitely Yosenju Kaiju or Kaiju Great All for number 8. Both of those decks are really solid, really good. The Kaiju monsters are coming out to be better, R-tight than a lot of us expected. And they can main deck skill drain and lose one turn. So any deck they can run those cards currently is going to be good for the format because it fucks up Cosmos. Coming in at number 7, Lovells. Now, I don't know how good Lovells is, but I just watched a video of Lovells going first place at ARG New York State, and I just saw that came 9th place at the regionals in the TCG. The deck seems scary. The deck's been getting a lot of little hype on the road player side of the town for a while, and I think it's gonna be really good. The combos, I watched the combo video tutorial, and it seemed really legit. Everything in the deck is a freaking common. Get the whole deck for like 70 bucks. Granted, right now at the time of the video, Frightful Tigers are $75, but it's getting a reprint and a special edition come next month. So with that being said, Fluffle's gonna be like maybe an $80 deck that can really fuck shit up at tournaments and OTK really fast. So for that reason alone, I have a list at number 7. Coming in at number 6, I have Gear. Now, once again, this is coming from experience. Played in the format where Gear was tier 1. 3 Gear is really good. You can make Gear X. That while Gear X ain't a power play, I believe Gear's power play revolves into the rank 3 guy. He has negation effect, and he's really good. The rank 4 engine in general is really strong, and the deck is really consistent, and it's just on a lot of drops to win. So for that reason alone, the deck is dirt cheap. It's 40 bucks, 50 bucks. Can definitely probably get to the top at the regionals. Definitely help you do good at locals. So once again, for those reasons, I have it on this at number 6. Really solid deck, really cheap, and really affordable. Coming in at number 5, I have to have Masked Heroes. Now, I wanted Masked Heroes on this list at a higher number, but I gotta be honest with myself, the deck is good, but it's hard as hell to compete in this format right now. Every deck coming out as big, beefy monsters, with the Kaijus, with the Cosmos, with Monarchs in the near future, and I don't heroes competing that much, but that don't mean I'm not gonna try to innovate that deck. That don't mean the deck ain't good for the standard pendulum decks. Because the hero has an amazing pendulum matchup. they're just lacking in the beast league matchup for the Kaijus and the future Monarch matchup and etc. So for that reason, for heroes mainly having a good pendulum matchup, that gives them a fighting chance in the format. And for that reason alone, I had to have listed at number 5 because once again, I know how powerful the deck can be. And yeah, the deck can win. It just have a bad Cosmo matchup and bad beast league matchup, but you can side for those decks and pretty much win as well. Coming in at number 4, I got Black Wings. A lot of hero players are probably gonna be pissed because I got Black Wings higher than heroes, but Black Wings honestly fucked some shit up at a tournament I just saw. And when I saw the deck list, I realized, okay, Black Sonic is a good card. I've always been scared of it. Black Wings have Icarus attack, and they can make a skill drain, lose 1 turn, and a bunch of back row that banish. So it's like, no shit, the deck's gonna be good. Icarus attack gets rid of pendulum zones. Black Sonic banishes the Kaiju monster so it doesn't target. Lose 1 turn, fucks the Kaiju deck, I mean not the Kaiju but the Cosmo deck up. Skill drain shuts everything off. The Blackwing monsters themselves ain't really that relevant to the deck. They're good, but they ain't that relevant. I mean, they help the deck make builds, which also be Cosmos. But the deck is just really stunning and really good. And honestly, I think this is Blackwing's format to be a good rogue deck contender, similar to how my Gadget deck was back in the Fire Fist format. So for that reason alone, I had to have Blackwing on the list at number 4. Really good, really solid, and I'm scared to play the deck. I mean, getting your cards balanced with Black Sonic, getting your back row blew up, Icarus attack popping anything. The deck is really scary. Coming in at number 3, I have Satellar Knight. Now, looked online before I made this video. Every card in the deck, pretty much get a core of Satellar Knights off eBay for 50 to 60 bucks. And the cards ain't that expensive. Stuff got reprinted. I believe Nova's got reprinted to like 10 bucks. And a lot of the deck, for the granted, a lot of the support for the deck is rare, common, etc. So the only thing you're probably going to spend a lot of money on is the rank 4 engine. And you can just get a pretty budget rank 4 engine with Castells, because a lot of the good stuff has been reprinted already. Unless you want to go Patalis route, and the deck might be a little more pricey. Either way, the deck is still pretty cheap, really relevant, really budget. And I had to have on this list number 3 because it can make cards like the number 86 guy that can shut off effects, stop your opponent from summoning, and win. Saw it happen at Locals the other day and it was really good. Coming in at number 2, I have Burning Abyss. Now, I know a lot of us, you guys are probably saying, what the fuck, Burning Abyss? How's that budget? Well, despite the fact that Burning Abyss has been expensive as hell for the past year, looked on eBay, Dante's are pretty much $19-20 for the reprint. So if you factor in 20 for 3 Dantes, the whole extra deck's pretty much commons and rare. I mean, the whole main deck is pretty much common or rare. It's probably picked up shit up for like 10 bucks or less at your local card shop. All you really have to do is get a solid extra deck. Get your 3 Dantes, get your 1 Virgil probably for 10-15 bucks. That's what, 75 bucks for the 3 Dantes and Virgil right there. Everything else would be dollars, $2, $3 there. The list goes on. Honestly, I believe you can get the whole deck for 100 bucks, maybe a little over 100 bucks. But the fact of the matter is the deck is super duper cheap. And in the low 100, maybe 103, maybe. So for that reason alone, I had to have Black for Burning Abyss at the list at number 2. The deck is dirt cheap. You're really going to be spending money on Dante, and Dante ain't that much anymore like how he used to be. The reprint is only 20 bucks. Coming in at number 1, this should be a surprise. Dun, 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 Monarchs. The deck is wrecking shit up in the OCG. It's a starter deck that pretty much gives you everything you need. Very consistent, can plus really hard. And for 30 bucks, you're pretty much going to be able to wreck the format and compete with decks like Cosmos and etc. So, with that being said, I have Monarchs on at number 1. Really consistent. It's running the OCG. Very powerful. It has a lot of beast stick monsters. And the best thing about it, you don't need an extra deck. Literally everything comes in the starter deck. You can just play it like that. All you probably pick up some Caiuses, Mobius, and you're good to go. So, with all that being said, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up, show support. As always, comment down in the comment section below. You got the video at hand. And of course, I do these videos because I truly believe in helping you guys become better players. And also do these videos because I truly believe in you guys helping me become a better player. Chris from Team Innovation signing out. Peace, guys, and stay innovative. Deuces. For those reasons alone, I had to have Satellar Knights on my list at number 10. Coming in at number 9, I got Atlantean Mermaids. Now, Atlantean Mermaids will be a deck